You mentioned Kenny King returning. Had you all kept in touch during his time in Impact? Because I know vacating the tag titles ideally was not something that I'm sure you were like, oh, that's my first choice, you know. And then immediately upon his return, you're back in that spot. How was that relationship during that period?
Uh, so it was one of those things where like when Kenny told me like, "Hey man, like I'm gonna be on Impact tonight," I was like, "Oh, okay, like you know, we're the tag teams, but go ahead, do what's best for Kenny King, you
Yeah.
know." And I never like held any ill will towards him or anything like that, but we definitely stayed in touch, you know. Always just you know, talking shop and like that sort of thing, and like, oh, what's this guy up to, and oh, what's the drama over there, and this whole thing. And then he just the main the thing that really like set him off though was when Hernandez appeared for Impact when he was under
Lucha
contract with
Underground.
Lucha. So they had like 8 weeks of TV or something like that
They couldn't run
taped.
any of it.
Yeah, and all of it got scrapped. And Kenny had like a cage match, and he like dove off the cage, and like it was all this like stuff that like was going to be really breakout stuff for him, and none of it aired. And he was just like infuriated about this. And then like around that same time his contract was running up, so they were like, oh, we're just gonna do a per show thing. And he was like, oh yeah, that's cool with me. And then like he was like, hey man, like you think you could put it in the word? I'm like, I got you, bro. And sure enough, I think the next month Kenny King was popping out at the All-Star Extravaganza, and we, answered the Briscoes Open Challenge. But that almost didn't happen because the original plan was for Kenny King to come under a mask as the Kind Caress, and the Romantic Touches tag team partner as the Afternoon Delight. Um, but at that point, like the Romantic Touch had just been around for he probably overstayed his welcome, but it was just like, you know what, we just need to hit the ground running with this. And All Night Express, Briscoe's first night back, big win on pay per view. You can't ask for much more.